Welcome back to GPT. No, not that one. And here we are technically playing Satisfactory. So something I should have done episode 2 as well is maybe introduce myself. My name is Adrian. I just kind of started talking to you guys as if you would know who I am. Maybe you do. That'd be great. What we did last episode is we got the hub moved up here, and then we set up some burners. What are they called? Bio burners? I think that's what they're called. And so we moved our power up to here, right? Because this is going to be kind of not the main platform. This is going to be platform for the hub and the power, and we'll likely have some conveyor sorting happening here, and then it'll be sent up to constructors. So this is actually going to be pretty vertical here. And you know what? It's just trying to think. Always trying to think. I don't want to move outward that way too much. It's just then it's a lot of walking back and forth. Really, if I make it vertical, then I can just have it. I might even make this room. You know what? Scratch that. I think this won't be conveyor sorting. I think we can fit that right before. We can fit that down here. There's space, like maybe sort of a half floor between here and the ground. We can do conveyor sorting there, because actually what this should be where I've got all my this can be where we have all of our containers, right? So how do we go about getting started on that? Well, really part of it is we need to get rid of the bio burners that are on the ground. We don't want those there anymore, because those are inefficient, and I think we have enough power. Yeah, if we had enough power previously, we should still have enough now. Because we have added, let's see, our capacity is 150. Each one of these generates 30, so that's 120. Wait, did that add up? Oh, that's right, I also have these down here. It's just one down there. No, yeah, we can get rid of that guy. How are these guys doing? Okay, let's split this up into parts, and let's fill them up. I might not have put biofuel into these guys. No, I didn't. So let's go ahead and do that. We should have some stocked up here already. At least a bit. We don't. Why not? There's something wrong with this conveyor. Interesting. You know what? I think I know what's going on there. And what we'll do is we'll just pick this up. And we'll split this up. Since these guys are more efficient anyway, we can do 48 and hold on to 97 for ourselves. Alright, there we go. So I think it uses the more efficient ones first. Or do these always burn? Do these always burn the same amount? 4? I guess so. That sucks. I thought maybe it depended on how much power we're pulling. I might be misunderstanding how this works. Okay, well let's not focus on that, because when we do, we are burning through our power. And so I think what we should do next, so we got to figure out what we have here. And at least get some basic stuff going. So we have, these should be 3 pure iron nodes. So that's 120 each. And I think we can focus on that without worrying about the copper at all. The concrete may just leave down there for a while. I think what we want to do is we want to oh boy, there we go. Ow. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. So what I'm thinking is, see, if we have this half floor for sorting, we still have to get around this, right? So if we're gonna have cargo containers here, and really we just need that center space. We could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 cargo containers before we even get to this. Really, we can go further than that if we need to. So I don't think we need to be concerned about getting any wider here. We should be able to fit here. But does it make sense to sort down here? Let's say like starting right here. So if we do something like this, right? It gives us plenty of space for sorting. Let's craft 2 of these guys and pick up some iron plates. Why don't you? Let's stitch a few things. Really? Oh, we should move this upstairs. I want this stuff in the way. Okay. Let's see. Do we have some leaves? Some wood. Oh. No. I have to get that. There we go. Not what I intended. Okay. You know what? Let's do this. Let's just grab an even 200. And now that we don't have that loaded up with fuel stuff. Oh, we have to get rid of these. Dang. Can actually ditch this stuff in here. Let's put the refined stuff. What is it called? Biomass. Let's put the biomass here. Let's get back downstairs. Come on. I am stuck. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Barely survived that. To be able to just jump here. Okay, never mind. Still taking damage. Okay. Let's see. Can't check milestones. Is it possible to check them here? What if I do the... Not that. Oh, that's right. Aha. Forgot this part. Actually, it's maybe good I left it for the 3rd episode. Gives me more to talk about. So we have our map now. There's our hub, right? So we're building our platform right here. I believe oil is this way, so we'd have to go around that way. That's still a ways away. Okay. We're just making more. You know what? Let me just do like a trash container here. The things we don't want to deal with right now. Just punch that leaf. Yeah, so we'll have to just do this. This really doesn't need doing. We'll for sure edit that out. Okay, so what I wanted to see was if it was possible. Just look down here. Is it possible to look at our milestones from here? Doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. What about search milestones? Minor. It only shows what we already have. Okay, well, that is what it's. It's what it's, guys. It's what it's. Let's pick up some. Well, we're already here, so let's pick up a few rods. Let's do something here. We're gonna do it anyway. If I could find them. There we go. This might be too close here. Nope, it's perfect. Look at that. That one lines up perfectly. Nature truly is beautiful. Let's see, and we might go a little higher. We'll do that here. We have the space, no reason not to. We might have to move that. We'll leave it for now. So let's work with this one that we have available. We can actually begin moving some of, I suppose we can begin moving some of the work already. Here, we may not even need this, right? Because we're going straight up. Now I'm having a guess here, but I'm going to have to guess. I'm having a guess here because I have to guess here. You know what? Why not? Make it easier to get down. Because I think 5 across. I mean, we'll build the other one. 5 across should be fine here. Right, that's what we have here. 5 across. Should be enough for sorting, right? I don't know how much sorting we have to do. It's just, so the sorting part is essentially right. Each one of these is sending 120. Let's see, how much do smelters do? And they all do the same amount, right? Oh no, these take 15. So there's a bit of sorting to do, and we'll just keep it separate. You know, why not? Make it discrete units. It's maybe more of an aesthetic decision than a functional one. Yeah, because I don't think we can hop down if I block that. So we'll leave that there for now. So that would require this going straight up. So let's build some ladders here actually now that we have this. There we go. So let's climb this here. Yeah, no, these work better than the towers. Let's see here. I wanted to check the milestone, and I suppose I can now. The easiest way to do that is probably this here. Aha! Well, so we need to be able to get up here. I think that's as close as we can get. So it's just, yeah, just because I placed it back down. So let's look at our milestones real quick. So primarily we want to think about Mark II miners, which, yeah, they're not going to be, I got to build a space elevator for that. I was thinking about having a space elevator here. I mean, really, I think it would look pretty cool at the top of my tower, but I might actually hit the ceiling. Because I think I'm already pretty high up. Just from where I am here on the map. Yeah, if we go too high up, the space elevator may just not fit. And if I put it over here, so initially I was thinking over here, but this is gonna block. I'm still trying to think. I want to be able to drive up here, right? And so I would have to ramp. Man, that would be a tough way to ramp because that's sloping down as well. That would be tricky. Unless I just basically build out that way and have a road over there. No, I eventually have to slope down. I have to at least follow the terrain, respect the terrain. And I wouldn't even know where I'm going from there. Would it make sense? I mean, do I want to be able to drive everywhere? Sort of. That'd be cool. Okay, we're 20 minutes in. We're a third of the way in. And we're still kind of planning. So let's actually start doing something. So to start, I suppose we can do one of these. I always forget how tall it's supposed to be. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. So we have that guy going up there. Yeah, for consistency. So we'll have that guy going in there. So should we plan that we have 240? We don't have 240. But we can initially split to two 120s. So let's check real quick. Do we have? We don't. So let's craft a few things here. So let's just craft a few of these so that we can lay down constructors to take a look at them. I think we can just search recipes, right? Now we have to do that. over here, don't we? Parts, 30 per minute, which is 20 per minute. So that's click to expand. Okay, here we go. So 30 per minute. So I know, I mean, we're gonna want a lot of iron plates. So if we split one into 120, we could have 4 to start. Rather, we should be looking at these guys. Yeah, let's just figure out how to get all of the iron processed. We might leave a few for steel. Yeah, that would be a good idea to do. But we have to figure out first how to get all of this iron ore processed. And so, if we do 120, that's 4. So that's simple enough. 4 smelters. Trouble is we're going to have to build another floor. So this is a case where planning really far out ahead might inhibit us. Don't want to build the smelters there because the smoke's going to pipe through and I hate that. You know what I'm wondering? Oh yeah. You know what? Like that. Why don't we just put the smelters over here on this side? Okay, that's just in case we need to go all the way down there. No. Nope. Let me see if we get this guy just like right here. Okay. That's what I was hoping for. I think that's the right height. No, that is not the right height. Okay. So we're essentially just heading directly here. We want to split this into first into 240, then into 120. Hang on a second. Sorry guys. I'm getting mixed up here. Now we're going to put our smelters here. We're still processing. We're still sorting down here. And we can just send it back. So I think what we can do is we can leave a gap. So what we'll do, I think we said we didn't want to do this, but here we are doing it. Is we'll send it this way, sort it out here, send it back and up. So we'll just have a bunch of these going. So I know for these two, we'll at least have 8. We'll leave this last one for steel. Okay, we do need 4 here. So let's see, what is the most efficient way to place them? I leave a gap. I take up more space that way. But I think they look a little cheesy. What happens if I have them right up against the right up against this here? Let's see how that looks if we drop a conveyor down. Oh yeah, it's like punching right through there. And I'll see, because I'd like the idea of the conveyors in the centers, because then you have the foundations that have the hole in the middle. I'm not sure that's exactly how they work, but I want to try that out. However, I know from experience, actually this won't be too bad because they're close. It'll be a little difficult sometimes lining these up, is what I know from experience. And you know what, actually, I think what we'll do is we won't leave that spot uncovered. We are going to end up, oh boy, we are going to funnel deeper into here, and maybe in the middle we'll pop out over here and do our sorting. I think that might be the way to do it. In that case, you know what, all of this doesn't make sense there anymore. Let's see here. Yeah, so we'll do 4 here and another 4. We'll do the full 8. You know what I'm wondering? I stagger them, right? So this one actually is a little bit taller. So it goes past those, and we have ones that are lined up in the center. Let's try that out. I like that. We can actually do this from the tower over here. Let's check on power real quick. How are we looking? How much does that give us? 4 per minute. That gives us 5 minutes, and we're gonna need more than that. So let's get that sorted out real quick here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's grab all of it. I think we should be able to fill all of them. They all have just a little bit already. Okay. So here, let me show you what I mean. I think this is gonna look good. Alright, so we have these. For sure this doesn't change here. And then we have a staggered one. And you know what? It'll even just fit through there. Yeah, like that. No, wait, hold up. That is incorrectly placed. I think that's where it goes. And so let's test that out. Let's make sure that fits. And it's not lined up. There we go. Yeah, that works. I like that. I like that a lot. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna have 8. I think that's right. And so then let's just get these placed. And I gotta do this one too. We're almost there. So actually this, I was starting to worry we would stall a little bit because I was really improvising for this one just to keep things going. But I'm actually pleased with this. This looks good. We'll have to figure out the power for it. And the idea is there's going to be walls here, which I don't think I can build yet. Right? Oh, I do have some walls. Although these, I don't like those walls. So the idea is there'll be walls here. I might even do windows. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I can't do windows yet, not for a while, but I mean literally just like a gap. That way you can look out to there. And we'll just have those there. So we will have more with these, but that's sorting. We'll have to do that sorting for the... So I think there's coal over there. Is it? Oh, I'm less certain now. I am less certain. If there turns out to be no coal nearby, then we'll see what we do. We'll see what we do. We'll change our strategy in that case. Simple enough. Simple as that. Alright, let's see. So we're about halfway through. So I think we for sure can get more done. So now we got to figure out how these arrive over here. So simply put, right here, here, and maybe one more here. This is how this stuff arrives. And so let's go down there and figure that out. So can we do another ladder? You know what, we can hop here. We'll build the ladder up. Ah, look at that. It's not exactly perfect. Well, this is just ruined now. Look at that. Look at that horrible angle. You know what happens? You know what would help? If I drank a little bit of water. 1 second, guys. Alright, I did pause there for a second. Sorry, guys. Needed to needed to do something about my throat, although I don't think it's done much, but let's keep going. Let's not worry about that right now. Let's see, because we do at least, if we get at least this guy going. Did not catch that guy there. Actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5, so what we can do is 1 there, 1 there. So I like that. And so first things first, we do 4 here. Yeah. First things first. Let's do that there. And this is actually now super in the way, isn't it? Maybe not. Now we can deal with it. So looking at is right here. So we're gonna have one, and it will face this way. And unfortunately I can't see, so I hope that's placed correctly. We'll go up there in a second and check. That's not placed correctly. No, man, this feels off. This guy is not placed correctly. Sorry about that, guys. We want to be exactly in the center. For no other reason than I think it looks good. I think that's high enough. You know what? Let's build our ladder here. Because we are having a bad time trying to figure that out. So let's build from up here instead. Right there. And right here. Look at that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. And so we know. So we have 60 and 60, that's 120. That'll split up into 4. However, one of these will be 120. It's just that... No, hold on. Hold on. Let me double check this. This put out 120. Yeah, we don't need the Mark II miners. This is already doing 120 here. So what can we do? Does it make sense to just split this guy early? Split it again here? I mean, that wasn't the plan, but why not? Yeah, there's no straight angle there. I'm overthinking that one. So, here, let's build it just so we see what it looks like. But we don't. Wrong way. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna make this. We're gonna do that with it. Is that straight right there? I think so. And then we're gonna put a splitter here. So one of these will go this way. Look at that. Who needs a tower? There we go. Okay. So that'll be 120 split into 60, right? 120 split into 60. I think my count might still be off. Oh boy. Let's get closer. I'm not even having a beer this time. This can be split into 2 30s. Okay, so I think the issue we have here is that with the Mark II, this would be 240. We're splitting into 120 there. And then we can split into 4, split into 4. So we're going to stick with that. However, we're only going to pipe 2 since we don't have 240 coming out yet. And so the way we do this, let's see if we have, this is going to be different. We have 120 coming in here. We would have to split that. Splitting it into 3 gives us 40. Oh boy, how do we turn 240? We get 120. How do you turn 120 into 30s? That is a good question. This is the reason why we needed this floor. And actually, I might be thinking, see what happens if we split 240 into 3. That gives us 80s. Now that's not any better. I'm sure there's some number theory for this. I even took discrete math, and I just can't recall. So we're gonna have to make it up as we go. So let's give this a think. Then let's see if we do this into 120 and we split it into 3. That's 40s. That doesn't help us. If we split it into 2, that's 60s, right? Yeah, and then 2 into 30s. Oh man. So here we do have 60, so it really only needs to be split into 2. So we'll leave it at 2 here. So yeah, we're gonna split. So here we go. So I had to do a bit of thinking because I got stuck, and then I realized that there was no reason to be stuck. So if this is 120 coming in, sorry, 240 coming in, split into 120. 120 split into 2, that's 60. 60 split into 2 is 30, 30. But because we only have 120 coming in, rather 60 here, we're just going to do it into 2 for now. And we will clean this up again. That's fine. We'll skip the, this will just get the first row. So that's still somewhat organized. Oh, come on. I don't know. I don't know. I might adjust my FOV. I've had this problem before, where things look lined up. I mean, it may be that it's just kind of difficult, and I don't always get it. I wouldn't mind a mode that, or rather, if it just shows you, right, that you're in the dead center, that would be enough. I would appreciate that. That would be a good quality of life thing there. And so I think what we would do here then is still this. Like that. And like that. So that's all the first row. And once we upgrade, then we'll just redo this. We should have enough space to get everything. It will be a little tight, but I think we can do it. So this will work for now, right? And we should have enough space to widen up a little bit once we have 120 flowing through each of these elevators here. We should be able to do that. Yeah, easy peasy. No big deal there. We don't need to solve for every problem today. Some of those problems can be left for tomorrow. So actually, yeah, wow, that gets that one going right away. So I'm wondering then, for this one, what is a good way to integrate it? Because we can do something similar here. I think we can. I think we can do here and here. And do a similar split. So let me show you guys here what I'm thinking. So essentially just be like this. Since we'll only have 2 coming up here anyway. So we can just round the can't see it from there. There it is, the minor. The minor will come along this way and just round towards the back and into this guy, into these 2 here, do a splitter and then these 2. So that should work, no problem there. I think it's the tick. He's out there, he's always out there lurking. Probably sore that I gave him a poke last episode. Okay, but in the meantime, let's get this guy going first. Oof, yeah, that one's full up. And clean up the power later, yeah, because this is ugly. This is a mess right here. So let's hop down real quick. See, we can do it. You know what, let's at least not make more work for ourselves. So let's get one guy. Let's see, where would this look good here? So we know we're going to have conveyors here. So let's put one guy here, one guy here. Actually, no. Scratch that. Let's put them on the edges. Right there. And put another guy right here. And that way we can just get around this corner here. And yes, we're gonna go there and just clip right through. Let's see what's in you. Yeah, let's just take everything. Let's get this guy out of the way. We're fine on storage. Now we know it's going to be. Actually, let's get these smelters going. No reason to wait. Although there is a reason to wait. we at least have to get this one up to Mark 2. So let's get a few of these out. Alright, that should be enough at least for this guy here. And there we go. So that should get that pumping full speed. Let's see here and how far we are. Right here. And again, I am not... No, that's fine. I was going to say I'm not happy with the placement there, but actually that is okay. So go this way. And I did say actually that I would go and do the other thing. Might as well get this plugged in since I already laid it down. And then let's go upstairs. So the other thing that I'm going to do is get the smelters going. Might as well. Although I don't know, I should be considered rather cognizant of what that power draw is going to be. Because we're going to be activating... Oh, we should be okay. Because we're going to be activating 4 smelters. See, and we're still good on fuel. Yeah, for the rest of this episode, we do not have to check fuel. I need to remember that. So, iron ingot. Let me do copy. Paste. Can I do this? Aha. There we go. Oh, no. Don't do that. No. Sure. Sorry, I got fat fingering this right now. There we go. So these are all making iron ingots. The trouble is they don't have power. So let's fix that. No one is full up. Yeah, I haven't done this very cleanly. And I kind of am not super interested in fixing that right now. That'll be a project for a later date. I'm wondering if... We only need to do the front row. So how do we do that? How do we do that? It's not something I had thought about. There might not be a clean way to do that because we're essentially putting... Yeah, you know what? There's not a clean way to do it, so let's just do this. Yeah, let's just do that. It's well enough. Not that. We haven't done the conveyors here. Here. There we go. Okay, so now these guys are producing. So that's good, except they're gonna fill up quick, and I haven't done anything about that. Because we're gonna need to have our next layer so we can just start doing iron plates. So I think this is a case where we need a wall. We need some walls here. So I think we can just do this one. And we get both. We do and we don't need both. So let's see. We're probably gonna want to go higher than that. Because what I don't want is this smoke to poke through. And really here, actually, yeah, we're gonna be rotating back this way, aren't we? But we will have some platforms over here. So I'm thinking maybe 2 out like that should be fine. Because what I want to leave is I want to leave the smelters out. I think they look cooler that way. It just looks weird to be like in a, you know, fully, you know, enclosed factory and watching smoke just pile in there. So we'll leave this. This will be open. So essentially, this guy's gonna kind of go like that, like that. Oh, we are out of Iron plates. Let's go pick some more up. We are getting near the end here. So, I guess this is to be expected. Oh, boy. Oh, well. I can take the hits. Yeah, no milestones, right? We're still working our way through that. So I hope this is okay that we're doing it this way. Don't know if you guys prefer a little bit of planning to go into it, or if you guys just want to get to the meat of it. Okay. So we got some steel plates. Did we get concrete? Oh, we're gonna need concrete. Let's go do that. So can I land on one of these so I don't take too much damage? Nope, still took damage. Never mind. Just forget I said anything. And just grab a ton of concrete. Maybe one more stack of steel plates. Should be this guy here. So we are getting close to the end here. Let's see what's a last thing we can do. Some of this is just some clerical stuff. Is that what I'm gonna call it? Just dumping. Oh, you know what? This goes over there. Over there. You guys know what I mean by over there, right? Over here. That's good to see these are still pumping. Oh, the wood one is for sure done. There's 2, which I'm sure is not enough to produce. Probably not enough to produce anything. Unless there's already like 8 in there or however many it takes. Let's see here. So I know it starts here. So let's do that. As much as I don't like these walls, we're just gonna put that there. And then we're gonna do something even gnarlier. Can we? Yes, we can. I'm just gonna stick a ladder right here. Whoa. Hey, it's that guy. Let's see here. So this is our center square. And so the idea will be is that all of these will probably go all the way out to here. And then just conveyor up this way. And they will sort in here. And then go up through the middle. The question will be, how do they sort, right? This is a dumb way of doing it, but this is how I'm doing it. Okay. So we need 15 for these guys, so really one. We have 4. 1 can be split into 2 constructors, and 3 can go to plate. Because I don't want to produce like a crate. Yeah, because one of these is enough. 15 iron rods, which is what it produces. Maybe it's worth it to have 2 of these. No, that would be correct. I'd be making 30 iron rod total. And then if I check over here, it takes 10 per minute. Right, so I'll have 30 of these. I can split it 3 ways, so I'm 10, 10, 10. Keep 20. Have 10 go to the screws. That's probably enough. Okay, so let's see how this would go. So we're gonna have 2. You know what? Isn't there a way to do it to do list? That might be a good way to end the stream. Oh, here we go. Is this how we do it? Commands, your text. Okay, is that just to adjust the text? Let's see what that does. There we go. Oh, that's great. That is cool. Okay, how do we edit? How do we edit our list though? Okay, so we're gonna have 30 is gonna be spent on that. We still have 90 left. And so that'll just be constructors. That'll be 3 constructors. Iron plate. And then 1 constructor for screws. Okay, perfect. We will not go over by very much. There we go. And that'll be our plan for next time, is we will pipe this up so that we can build our constructors here. Or rather, we will sort here. Maybe go up another couple of floors and then do our constructors. And actually what I'm realizing now is, how do I plan to send... A problem to solve for tomorrow is, the idea is that I kind of want the center cleared out so that... No, it wouldn't be the center. I just realized I'm not going to have room to do my cargo containers, at least not in a way that it's going to look very neat. Oh, there's a tumble. We'll figure that out next time. We can adjust for it. Right, because I want to have construction containers, or sorry, cargo containers in here, so that I can just walk through here and pick up whatever I need. So we'll get that figured out. So this is the center. Oh no, we still have the center cleared. As long as we leave this free, we should be good. And I might even build some walls here just to ensure that that happens. So let's do that real quick. This will be the last thing we do. All right. And that'll do it for today. I'll see you guys next time.